like to talk a little bit about target sticks and show you a variety of target sticks and then demonstrate ways that you can use the target stick. First of all, there's a variety of different types of target sticks. You can get a target stick like this. You can make a target stick, telescopic target stick. This is from an old radio. It's got the ball on the end. It's telescopic. It's got the normal end. I just take a bocce ball, B-O-C-E, cut a little hole in it, and put it on the end. It flops around a little bit, but it does the job. And this way I can reach if I need to, or work very close up. This particular target stick I'm not too fond of. I love the length, but this is porous and it gets dirty, so I don't use it too much. There is something called a lollipop target stick. This is hard plastic. It's not retractable, but it's a nice length. Even for a small dog, when I reach down, it's still within range for many size dogs, or I can hold it up. And you can get that in a variety of colors. I've got kind of reddish orange, blue, lime yellow, and purple. And you can get those online. I tend to use the lollipop target sticks a lot. Karen Pryor sells a telescopic target stick with the click built in. It's called a click stick. What I don't like about it is the ball on the end is very small. I tend to like something larger. Again, I go to my bocce ball, cut a hole in it, stick the bocce ball right over the end, and voila, I have a nice ball at the end, and I can use it in a shorter fashion. There are other target sticks that you see. This is a very large target stick. This is just a wooden dowel with a marine float on the end. It gives me lots of length, so I can do something, work with the dog far away. You can make it all-purpose, where you can have the float on this end, and you can put a bocce ball on this end, so you can move it around. Now, the thing about these large, and I shouldn't have, actually shouldn't have demonstrated it quite that way. These large float target sticks are typically used for paw movements. If I want the dog to wrap his paw around it. The smaller target is used for the nose. So I abide by that rule because they look very different. So this is for any kind of foot or paw work. This smaller one is for nose work. So you end up holding the clicker in your hand while you're holding the stick. Again, for paw work, here is one with a clicker attached to it. It is telescopic. This is used in a lot in horse training, and I believe it's Hannah Koresh sells these on her horse website in California. But it's kind of fun to have that. So and then this is as a matter of fact, I'm not even sure where I got this, but this stick, again, has the bocce ball on the end, and it folds up. So, wraps up neatly when you open it, and there it goes. Okay? So let me get one of my dogs out. I'm going to demonstrate with a couple of dogs, and I'm sorry I'm going in and out of the range of the camera, but my table's over there. So, wait. Good weight. What a good boy. Okay. So I want to show you using a target stick with Orion because he's a very long dog. So if I want him to do a spin and I want him straight, to come back straight in position, notice he's not straight right now, is he? I want him to do a spin and come back straight. I'm going to take the target stick, draw a teardrop, I'm going to go way back, come straight up, get it out of the way, and there you have it. So I should have clicked, but I was talking. Let me do it again. Draw a teardrop. So it's not about the target stick, it's about his position. So the target stick has to disappear. I'm feeding straight ahead, so his head is straight. And yeah, he's a little bit behind me, but I'd rather that than him winging out. So let's get him on the other side. Close, close, close. Kitty. Good boy. Feet straight ahead. Okay? Try it again. Way back, straight up. So the farther back I go, the more room the dog has to straighten his body. Yeah, I know he's a little crooked, but you get my drift. So, good boy, thank you very much. So I'm going to switch dogs now. I want to show you something else. Come here, Orion. Yeah, yes, very good. You're such a good crate boy. Okay, come on, Orion. Orion, come on. Come on. Go, go, go. Squirt. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Okay. So this is Squirt. Side. Ooh, we're sitting. No sitting. With her, she's a little shorter. So I'm drawing a very straight line when I come up. Good girl, thank you. Let's face you this way. Side. Good girl, very good. So notice that my stick is going straight back. Oh, hello. Okay. And it goes out of the way, out of the way. Feeding straight ahead. Okay, spin, close, close, close. So I'm clicking her coming back into position. I'm using a mouth click. Help straighten her up very nicely. Good girl. Okay, hop in your crate. Good girl. Good girl. Now, for a more difficult move, the target stick can be invaluable. So I'm using a platform. I'm going to use a telescopic, I'm going to use I'm just going to use my long dowel with just a little blue ball on the end. What I'm going to do, she's going to be facing me. I want her to turn and face away. So I'm going to have her situated here in center position. I'm going to say T-U-R-N. And present this. As soon as she turns, I'm going to remove the target stick. Oops. Find my treats. And feed right in front. Okay? Let me move my treats to the other pocket. So she knows this behavior. Okay. Center. Turn. So rather than make her turn around, I'm moving. Turn. So it gives her a visual. She knows where to look. Turn. I'm not worried that she's coming off. She gets kind of excited. Good girl. Okay, Sit in crate. Good girl. Yeah, good. So it's helpful to use that. The other thing is, if you're teaching a finish in obedience, let's do that. Okay. Come here. Sit. Good girl. So I want her to do a swing finish to my left side. Okay. Good girl. Now, in my sport, we stand. So, sorry about the standing. Come here. Center. Good. Okay, my bad. So that lines her up beautifully. Great, good girl. Get in there. Come on, off your face. Good girl. So one of the things I want to show you here, hopefully you can see this blue. Maybe I should use yellow just so you can see it better. When I have her standing here and I want her to go back and come up, I do not want her to take a couple steps forward and then turn, because she'll end up like this and way out in front of me. I want her coat to go back and come in. So if you'll notice when I move the target stick, I'm going back and in. I'm not doing this, because I'll get what I pay for. The dog will step forward and come in and face me like this, and that's not what I want. So I'm very careful. Now, if you've got maybe if you've got a larger dog, maybe you want to go straight out and back. I just draw a teardrop, just like that, and get it out of the way, okay? So now I want to show you a puppy who is just learning target stick work. If I can get her. Okay, come on. Come on, this one. Dancer. Yeah. Come on. Okay, so now we have, okay. Come on. Hey, that's my girl. Okay. So, I'm gonna use this, a yellow one again. Okay, Dan, come here. Come here. Yay, good girl. So I'm going to put myself in position and not worry about her being perfect. Back and forward. See how nicely she did that? Well, that was very nice, Dancer. Back. Wow, and I'm clicking those back feet, locking right into position. Good girlie. Yeah, that's our good girl. And we can do it on both sides. So I'm going to feed out here a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to make it go behind me a little bit. Aha! See how that worked? I took the target stick back behind me, brought that butt right in. Okay, good. Thank you. Good, great. Okay, so thanks for listening, and I hope you find target sticks to be a valuable tool in your training. One more tool in your toolbox. Thank you.